So, thanks to COVID, you just got asked to record your own vocals at home. Alrighty then. You might not have your own personal recording studio at home, but seriously, how hard could it be?
But the stars in the sky look like home. Take me home.
In demonology, hey, so glad you could make it. Yeah, now you really made it. Hey. Easy friend, I do with the ideal land. I do make a number two. I do keep on stay with you.
Yikes. No offense to Brittany, Courtney, or Wes, but today we're going to be aiming for something a little more on pitch. Let's get started. Here's what we're going to need. Number 1, a pair of headphones to hear the playback track. Number 2, 2 electronic devices, either a phone or laptop. One device will be recording our vocals, the other will be playing the song back so we can sing along to it. For your recording device, I'd recommend using your smartphone over your laptop since the microphones and cell phones usually sound much better than those in laptops. There are also plenty of free voice recording apps for Android and iOS. Try to use one that allows you to export your audio as a WAV file instead of an MP3 because the quality is much better. Why is that? Well, MP3s are a compressed format, whereas WAV files are full CD quality. For the backing track playback, any other device will do. Make sure you're listening through your headphones so that the backing track isn't picked up on your vocal recording. Next, let's find a location. I'd recommend a quiet room with lots of sound absorption materials, like a bed or couch. The drier and deader the room sounds, the less reflections will be picked up by the microphone. Bedrooms usually work pretty well. Bathrooms, not so much. I'd also recommend placing your phone at head height so that you can stand up straight and not have to hold your phone the whole time. Grab a chair or stool to help with placement. Stand 6 to 10 inches or 1 shaka bra away from your phone and sing normally. If you're more of a belter, you may have to take an extra step back for the louder parts. If you're softer, you can probably get a bit closer. Feel free to experiment with it. The one thing we never want to hear is digital distortion. That's the sound we all get to enjoy when someone rage quits when eating their headset mic in Call of Duty.
Oh, nice. One down, baby. Come on.
Where's the audio?
Do a quick recording test first to double check that your voice sounds clean and clear when playing it back. If it sounds crunchy and distorted, sing further away from your phone. You can put a piece of tape on the floor if you don't want to have to remember where it is you need to stand while doing your recording. This may be an obvious point, but make sure you're singing into the microphone end of your phone. So this is what the phone sounds like when I talk into the correct end. This is what it sounds like when I talk into the wrong end. Another big thing, make sure you take your phone out of its case if you have one on it, so that the mic isn't obstructed by anything. That makes a huge difference. The most important thing when putting a project like this together is being able to sync everything up later on. To do this, listen to the audio and clap on beat 4.
Do it!
Let's assume that our song has the time signature of 4/4. Alright, so let's do this thing for real. First thing we're going to do, we're going to take our cell phones out of its case so that the microphone isn't blocked. Next thing, we're going to open up our voice recording app right here.
My man.
Let's hit start on that. Hey, check. Alright, I can see that that's working. Put it up this way. Pretty good distance. Alright, good to go here. Last thing, we're going to start playing our music back and then we'll record ourselves. Headphones on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, clap. And it's just that simple. Thanks, past me. This allows me to line up everyone's clapping so that we're all in time together. Once you've listened back to your take and you're happy with it, rename it so that I know who you are. First and last name and what part you're singing. Lastly, upload it to the Google Drive folder. This is also where you'll find the backing track to sing along to as well. Here's the TLDR. Find a quiet room with a bed or couch to record in. Take your phone out of its case. Place your phone at head height. Stand 6 to 10 inches away. Use headphones for playback. Record a quick test and listen back to make sure you're not distorting the mic. After you've recorded a take that you're happy with, rename it with your name and section and upload it to the Google Drive. Now, this is only one method of recording yourself, and it's about as simple and basic as it gets. If you have a different way that works better for you, go for it. As long as your audio is clean and you clap along at the start for sync, you're good to go. If you have any problems or questions, reach out to me below and I'll do my best to help you out. Now, if you actually do have your own recording setup at home and just slept through this presentation, feel free to record yourself as you normally do. Just keep the vocals dry with no effects. Now, like I said in the beginning, this is the most basic way to record yourself with minimal gear and maximum quality. Of course, professional audio gear will sound much better and is way easier to use, but has the drawback of costing money. Here's a quick summary of what all that means. The vast majority of music today is recorded digitally into a digital audio workstation, or DAW. This allows us to edit and change each track independently. Since all the audio is recorded digitally, we can cut, resize, move, and combine our files in any way we like. If you wanted to do that with tape machines back in the day, you had to get out a razor blade, slice it up, and tape it back together to make an edit. For reals though, one shot, one opportunity. In order to get a setup like this going, you'll need a computer, an external USB audio interface and XLR microphone, or a USB microphone, plus a digital audio workstation to record and edit with. If this is something you're interested in, feel free to reach out and I'll be happy to share my knowledge. Good luck and happy recording.